Bone broth is an amazing source of collagen and it's so easy to make. So let me show you how I make it for my dog. You can use really any bones that you want. I used about 3 pounds of pig feet. If you can't shocker, spocker, make sure you don't put those little maxi pads in there. And I have this frozen bag of vegetable trimmings that I never use. So I pop some dog friendly ones in there. And this is the key ingredient. You want a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I did not mean to add that little mother in there, so get her out, but it probably would have been fine. And then you just fill it up with water, put the lid on, and I cooked mine on low for 2 days. The longer you cook it, the more collagen is going to come out of the bones. And then you really just strain everything out. These are the bones and what's left of the vegetables. I do not save this stuff. You could if you wanted to. I don't really know what I would use pig bones and old vegetables for. Maybe you could grind it up and put it in your garden. I'm not sure. Then I just strain it again into multiple containers. I put the first into a plastic container because that's the one I'm going to use. And then I like to put the rest of it in glass jars so that I can freeze it, because you really only want to keep this in the refrigerator for a couple weeks. Once it's cold, the fat will all kind of congeal at the top and it's super easy to just scoop right off. Again, you could save the fat if you wanted to. I don't really find a need for pig fat, but that's it. And it's in a gelatin form. When you heat it up, it turns into a liquid. It's safe for dogs and for cats. If you do freeze it, make sure you leave room at the top for expansion, and that's how you make homemade bone broth. It's super easy, super affordable, and it definitely gives me a heart on.